The UFC's Octagon returns to the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts Sunday night, and it will be headlined by the notorious one Conor McGregor. The 26-year-old Dublin native will collide with proven German fighter Dennis Siver in a featherweight showdown that will have title implications. Fighting out of the Straight Blast Gym in Dublin, McGregor is a perfect 4-0 thus far in his UFC career, looking nearly unstoppable in the process, finishing 3 of 4 opponents by way of strikes, all 3 within the very first round. A naturally gifted striker, he utilizes both his hands and feet to mix in a variety of different attacks. McGregor is more than simply a high-level stand-up fighter. His brashness mixed in with his superior technique and mental focus has allowed him to excel amongst the rest of the division, even if critics still remain skeptical of the Irish fighter. Looking to put an end to those talks is 11-year MMA fight veteran Dennis Siver, who enters the Octagon for the 19th time since debuting with the company in 2007. 4-1 since dropping down to 145 pounds, Siver has developed an impressive all-around game over the course of his mixed martial arts tenure. If Siver can put the hype aside and do what he does best, he could ruin the McGregor show and position himself one step closer to a UFC title shot. In the night's co-featured bout, Donald Cowboy Cerrone returns to the cage for the second time in just 15 days, and he takes on former lightweight king Benson Henderson for the third time. Henderson already owns a pair of wins over Cerrone from their time in the WEC. When the Flu knocked out Eddie Alvarez from his scheduled meeting with Henderson, Cerrone was all too pleased to step in for an opportunity to avenge the losses. His opponent Henderson, meanwhile, enters Sunday fresh off a knockout loss at the hands of Rafael dos Anjos in August, and had many fans wondering what the future had in store for the smooth one. Also on the card, weight-cutting extraordinaire Gleison Tibau enters the Octagon for the 24th time in his career as he meets Ultimate Fighter Smashes winner Norman Park. Former Strikeforce standout Lorenz Larkin makes the drop to welterweight for the first time as he collides with John Howard, and Uriah Hall meets late replacement Ron Stallings at 185 pounds.